Hello. Welcome back to tazwells12. You're on my YouTube channel, which is tazwells12, and I am the host, who is Tara Wells. Today's video could be the last car boot sale of 2022. I know, crazy. This could be. There's another one that's a little bit far from us that is still running, but all the ones that are local I've literally shut down. But there could be. So I'm saying this is the last one, but there could be another one. But before I get into the video and show you the items I've got and everything I can give you advice on, I just want to say the nitty-gritty stuff first, which if you like the video, then don't forget to give it a massive thumbs up. That would be great. If you like the products, if you like my advice, if you like the video in general, other people can see it, other people can like it, and it's all good and the video will go around, so definitely give it a thumbs up. Please come and subscribe to tazwells12. I have noticed a lot more subscribers have joined, so hello and welcome. But if you are new here and you would like to join this little love family, then you can do this on my main page. Hit the subscribe button, click that, and you can also click the bell notification button, and that will tell you when the newest upload has been put on my page, and you can see it there and then, or notified when you want to see it. Please subscribe. Please comment down below if you like the video, or if you'd like to give me feedback or anything on the video, then let me know down below. I will 100% comment back to you and like your comment every single time. Check out my other social medias, which is two on Instagram, so tazwells12 and tazwells12 home. I have tried to be uploading a little bit more to both. Can you check them out? Like, follow, comment, whatever you'd like to do, please, that'd be great. Also, the last thing is, weirdly, the video is not sponsored by any of the brands I do mention. Sometimes I do mention brands that I've picked up or anything like that, or find a really good bargain, but none of this has been sponsored by them. It's all out of my own money. It's a car boot sale haul. It's literally an advice video for you guys, and that is it. I think that's everything now. We can get on into the last car boot sale haul of 2022. Have done a list with everything I've kind of done, because I've literally, the last car boot sales haven't been great, so I've kind of combined a couple of them, like 3 or 4 together, because literally I was getting like 1 or 2 items, and it's no good in doing a haul when they're peak in season. Like literally I can get a good haul for you out of 1 car boot sale, but to the fact that they are getting a bit sparse for the year, that is what's happening. Like I said, there may be another one, because there is one a little bit far away, about 30-40 minutes, but also it depends if the weather is dry. So the weather is dry and then people will get out, then people will go. Also, that is a really early one, so we have to start really early here. I might go to that one, I might not, depending. So this, like I said, this could be the last one. But anyway, I have explained that already, so let's get into the items of the video. I'm kind of going to go from top to bottom on my list, because I think it's going to be easier and hopefully won't miss anything out. The one thing I have got that I'm going to start with is pretty out of season now, but it's a good little buy to maybe use for next year. One of my very popular videos is some pumpkins. They were in this bag. This woman had them on the sale. This was definitely after Halloween, but I thought, you know what, let's get them. They're really, really nice actually, and these would cost you quite a bit of money. It's like an orange one, like a darker orange one, then you get a lighter orange one, then you get a yellowy green one, then you get a yellow and white, dark green, and then you have 2 like with like a lighter green with speckles on them. These were only £1. I've seen like things like this on maybe like Amazon or something, or eBay or any other site for more than that. So you got at least 7 pumpkins in here, and we got this for £1. So I thought it was really, really good price, and I will try and get these out for next year. Maybe put them in a bowl with some lights. This is all good, so I will definitely probably be using these. The sweetest thing, and it's perfect for Christmas time coming up. I could not resist it. I saw it on the table and I thought, Oh my god, I've got the pumpkin version of that, like the big one. Maybe a little bit hint of this. I could not resist it. It's a little bit mucky and I've got to clean it up, but it's the cutest thing. Beautiful, look at it, it's so cute. Look at his little face. Right, so this was just like on a table. There were some others, I didn't really look at any. He was literally like lying down like that, and I thought, saw the label and I was like, oh, I would definitely go for that, right? It's really cute, like really face. He's got a lovely little hat, he's got a lovely little scarf on. He's definitely got his label on. Got his label on the back, and he's really, really soft. Yes, he has got a few like grubby little marks, but he's beautiful, and I'm gonna clean him up. The label is all like pretty pristine. There's a few little marks on there and stuff, but beautiful. His name is Snowball. I thought that was so cute. That looks so cute under the Christmas tree. He literally just stands like that. So cute. I paid £1 for that, so there you go. You cannot resist that for £1. I have never seen a big one of a little snowman. That was well needed for £1. Like car boot sales, you do get like the people that are doing like house clearances. You can obviously clearly see who they are. They are the ones that literally have everyone around them. There's boxes of boxes and stuff. There's normally a van. There's literally lovely things they do sell sometimes. Sometimes I don't always find something, but you do always find a really good bargain. One of them things I found was this. Funny enough, the pattern took me to it first. Obviously it's a cat, drawn to cats anyway, but if you remind yourself, I actually did buy some of these cushions at a car boot sale that my mum already had, some more to go with what she already had, but they were designed from IKEA, the black cat cushions, and I was like, oh, I've never seen it there, like a makeup bag. So this is a makeup bag, cosmetic bag, really soft, feels like the cushion. The zip works on it beautifully, and then you've got all this like green fabric that they've made the stitching so well, really, really nice. Doesn't smell the greatest, so I don't know where this has come from, but I definitely have got to sort of Febreze it or maybe wash it. But then I looked in there and there was like a little label, and it says the Stitcherydorset, handmade in the UK. So I actually have researched that because I was like really curious, not to the fact that the print was it, but I picked up the print, but then I had a little look at the label, and it's actually on Etsy, I think, or their actual website, for about £13–14. I got this for 20p. Really good little usable bag. These always come in like really handy, like if you want to do put some makeup in there, cosmetics, and balls like that. I always pick things up like this because they are pretty good and pretty decent. So if you find a good decent one, they're really handy, because obviously they all come in different shapes and sizes, and sometimes you want a bigger one, sometimes you want smaller ones. Definitely got that for 20p. Funny enough, in one of my Primark hauls, I was looking for this body vase, this black body vase. Could not find it. There was a couple of places I looked for it in, like Home Bargains, Primark. Could not find it in a certain shape. The only one I could find was this little tiny white one. I think I paid like £2.50 for it. They did do black ones in that, but I couldn't find it. Get the white one, and I love it. It's in my makeup room. But funny enough, I found another one. Another white one, because there is a lot of, I think I'll come close, there's a lot of marks on it. I don't know what they've done with it. I was debating what to do with this. Do I leave it white or paint it black? But because there is quite a lot of marks in it that I do not think I'm going to get out, because even if I rub it, I think I'm going to get it out. I don't know if it's like candle, I don't know what it is on there. I'm going to paint this one black. Well, I asked Neil to get me some little bunny tails for my birthday. He got me 2 packets, which had a mixer, had like a natural colour, a white, like a creamy colour, and then a black. So what I'm going to do with the other set of black ones is paint this black, I'm going to put it on my little bedside cabinet, paint this black, and then put the white or the cream ones in it. But I've already got some cream ones in over there in a little another black little piece that I painted black. So I think what I might do is paint this black and then put the white ones in it. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm not quite sure, but that's what I think I'm going to do, because I don't think I'm going to get the marks out. I got this for 50p, by the way. I saw it and I was like, oh my god, I need to grab that. Haven't seen any of the big body vases, but maybe next year, because they've gone out like a little bit of fashion, then you could find that. I think they're really nice. I think they look really good. I got the one from Asda. That's in our bathroom downstairs. I love it. I think they're great. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So if any more of these are getting sold, maybe like next year from a car boot sale, I might have to grab it. Was from a house like clearance place as well. You probably saw in one of my other car boot sale hauls this year, I got like a really tall glass. It waters your plants. You basically put water in it and then turn it upside down and put your plants in one of my pots outside. And then I found two more. I love these. I think they're so nice. They're so expensive online. They're normally like maybe like 5 or 6 quid for one. I haven't seen any small ones like this as well, so this is really good. So these are the small ones, and they definitely have not been like this professionally cut, so they're definitely not someone's just got taller ones and then just cut them down to small ones. I've got to clean them a bit because they have got a bit of grub. You can see the black in there. I'm gonna try and maybe clean them out, but this one's beautiful. Look at that, all the work that goes into that. That is crazy, isn't it? They're really handy. They keep your flowers like in the summer really topped up. Really love them. I saw these and I think every time when I pick these up and then take them to someone, they're like, what the hell are these? Because that's what happened with the first bloke. I said, how much do you want for these? And he kind of looked at them like, what the hell are they? And he was like, just pounds. So I was like, really happy with them. So I think they're really good. There's a lot of effort that goes into these, and they're really, really pretty. So if I can find any more, definitely getting some more, but did not expect to find them. But there's two together for £1, so 50p each. Clothing items now. The first one is this playsuit that I picked up. It was on the rail, I think, and I thought, oh, I like that. It didn't actually look like Primark. I didn't actually see the label. It's definitely Primark, and it's an L. So an L is a 14 to 16. I thought that's great, and it's got like elasticated waist here. So it's got really like long arms with this like little detail bit. As you can see, it's got like some little shorts, and then it's got this like V-neck bit here, and then it's got this like bit at the back too. Really great. And it was only £1, and I thought it was really good. I thought, you know what, it's really good for if you wanted to put a swimsuit on like near the pool or go down to the beach. It'd be really handy for that. The detail is really, really pretty, but also you could use it as a top. I've just thought what you could do with it as a top, you could probably put something underneath it, like a vest top or something, or a bralette, and then just sort of have it open. I think it'd be alright. I think it could be used as that as well, or you could have it that way, but I don't think it would work that way. It's a bit versatile. It was only £1, and I thought, you know what, it's black, easy as well. This jumper, and I thought, oh, it's very like autumn themed. Thought it is perfect. It is this fox jumper. Beautiful, beautiful jumper. Very, very large. It's very oversized jumper, but it's very practical colours with the like the dark blue, just the hint of a little bit of red, fox red, and the white. And I think how they've designed the foxes on them is really, really nice as well. This is actually from Riverisland, and it's a size medium, which is quite big for me. I probably could have done with a small, to be honest, because it is really oversized. But to be fair, you could put on with leggings and then put the fox jumper on. Nice coat, you'd be nice and cozy for that lovely little walk, and then like a nice beige scarf. Really, really nice. Very oversized, like I said, and I paid £1 for that. I could not resist it. I really should not be buying jumpers because I have absolutely tons and I've got to go through them. I've got to go through most of my clothes, but this for £1 I thought I could not resist. You could even do it as a Christmas jumper, to be fair. It's very, very nice. £1 was such a item. I don't actually know if it's genuine. I have actually got a Vans t-shirt and I might have a look at the two to see, because I actually bought my other one from a Vans shop when I went to France on like a trip. I bought one of them, but then I found this one. To be fair, it looks pretty genuine. It's very nice colour. It's like a really nice bluey grey, I'd say. Writing looks lovely. It's washed really nice because I've washed all these. This is washed up really, really nice. I did think I did it through hand washing just because of this bit. I suppose if you inside out it'd be fine. So this was a Levi's. It says made in Vietnam, and then it says San Francisco Cal, and it's an L. This is a large, but it doesn't look large, does it? I think it's a label. Massive a label like this. This is why I'm not sure if it's literally genuine, because it does not say anything about Vans on there. 2 seconds, I'll go and get my other one. My original one, in the proper shop. It looks pretty much the same. So you got, this one's got a little label saying made in Sri Lanka, where this one inside says made in Vietnam, which they could be, two different places. This one's got a rubbery feel, where this one's obviously just into the t-shirt, so it's a totally different t-shirt. I've looked and it's got the same, they're both on there, and there's a massive label at the bottom, so it could be genuine. I only paid £1 for that. I thought that was super good. Levi's t-shirts can be super expensive. Any sort of Adidas, Levi's or anything like that, I generally do buy, because I think sometimes they are expensive. They are expensive in the shop. If they're man's, women's, anything, I literally will buy them. I bought this for myself for £1. I thought it was good. On the t-shirt front, I nearly forgot to put in this. Thought when I was talking about that was that I picked this one up as well. Love this. Already wore this as well. So it's literally the original sort of Adidas t-shirt. I think this is pretty genuine. When I picked this up, it was pretty rank. There was just, it didn't have a nice white colour. Now I've washed it and I've wore it. It's beautiful. The nice stripes on there, 3 stripes. They're like a ribbon material. You've got the lovely, that is embroidered. It's not just placed over the top, it's actually embroidered on. This was Adidas t-shirt, 3 stripe, and it's a UK 8. But when I looked at it, I thought that's really big for a UK 8, because I was debating about it. I thought, yes, I'm going to get that. It was £2, but I think it's so worth £2 because I know that these t-shirts are damn expensive as well. These can be £20–30. Definitely got it, and it's in the classic white and black. Love these ones. What I also want to look out for next year is for me or nil, black and the white one. I think that'd be hard to find, but if I found this one, I don't think it might not be too hard. But if I find any more of these, any colours, anything, I will be picking them up, because I actually generally like this t-shirt. I think it looks nice with jeans. Just put it on, tucking it in, leaving it out. Really great t-shirts. Again, £2, really good bargain. More item on the clothes front and another t-shirt is this white t-shirt. But what drew me to this white t-shirt was this little gold bee. I love that little design. It's embroidered, it's lovely. Just that tiny little bee made me love this t-shirt. I picked it out of a load of clothes and saw that with the little bee on it. I thought, oh, that's really nice. Then I saw it was from Riverisland and it was a size 10, so it does look a bit big. I probably would have had it a size 8, but again, it's one of them t-shirts that are classic t-shirts that you can just tuck into jeans, shorts, anything. So it'd be really good, and it's white, so it'd go with anything. Would have been looked a lot more nicer black, and then I think that bee would have stood out, but unfortunately you can't pick or choose when you go to a car boot sale. Ask the lady how much this weighs. This does need a clean. This has not been cleaned. There's a few marks in that I need to there's a tiny mark that I need to get out, and yeah, it just needs a massive good clean. There's another one, no, really good clean. So I asked the lady and said, how much do you want for your top? thinking it's a basic t-shirt. It's only got like a little embroidered bee on it. I know it's from Riverisland, but you're never going to get the amount that you paid for originally. The lady was like £2 and I was like, nah, don't worry about it. I thought, no, I'm not desperate for an actual t-shirt. I was walking off and then the lady said, oh, what do you want to offer? What do you want to offer? So mum was like, £1. And then they were like, oh, well, do you want to take £1 for it? And I was like, I felt bad because I think £2 isn't massively expensive, but I just wasn't willing to pay £2 for it. And I thought someone else might do. I said, yeah, okay, I'll take £1. You take £1 for it? And she said, yeah. So I paid £1 for it. So yeah, I do feel a bit bad, but then at the end of the day, you are there to sort of hustle, but not too much, because I know people stupidly ask for stupid prices. But they've probably had this t-shirt for about 20 years and then didn't want it anymore, and I wanted it and they were trying to get the most out of it. But unfortunately that's the way it happens. I paid £1 for it and I think I'll get a lot of use out of it because it is like a basic. At Christmas or any of my Christmas videos that I get like a load of little trees out that I got from Poundland, and they're little glass trees, and I had 2 already and then I wanted another 2 and I had to go in shop window to get the other 2. Dedication for that. But then I did see one at the car boot sale. It's not from Poundland and it's not really my colour theme, but I do love these trees. It's a little gold tree. Right, so it's an ombre tree. So it's a little bit silver and down here, and it has got a little bit of gold. Gold isn't really my forte, but like I said, you cannot be picky at car boot sale. You've literally got to be like, do I want it? Do yes or no, and that's it. I thought, you know what, I haven't seen one of these at all at a car boot sale, so I'm definitely going to get it. It did have its label still. It's not like my other ones, like, I don't know if I could take this off. Because with the Poundland ones, what I do with them, because they have an empty bottom, I get normally them little battery tea lights. I need to get some more of them, and I have seen about. Put the battery tea light underneath and then shine the light through, and it's beautiful. This one's obviously got a bottom to it. So this is an ombre mercury Christmas tree medium. These are quite in, and I think it was, yeah, it's made Tesco store limited. So tescos.com 2018. So they've had this a little while, they've obviously used it and then they didn't want it anymore. But I love these things. They're really good to put on shelves, tops of anything, just to that little thing. And I love this mercury glass. I know it's got the gold and the silver. It's not, like I said, it's not my theme, but I still think it's pretty and it'll look really nice at Christmas time. This is quite a big item. I was not expecting to pay the amount I did for it. I'm so happy I got it, because when I saw it, we were going around and Mum was like, you haven't brought a lot. And I was like, I don't want to buy stuff that I just don't want. Like, there's loads of stuff I see and think, oh, it's really nice, but I don't buy it because I just don't want it. And then when I saw this, I was like, I'm having it. So it is, and it's going to be hard to show you, this wooden Christmas tree. And isn't it beautiful? Like, so basically it sits, so I can't really see it like that. And I thought, do you know what, that is perfect. Perfect, because I'll put a little star on the top, and then what I'll do, I'll try and find like a little plant pot I've got that I'll put it in and stand it out the front. Hopefully it will stand the wind and that if we put it under our like little porch. I love it. I think it's so beautiful. So it's all this, like, it's like driftwood. It's like driftwood, like literally look at all the wood pieces like put together. There is one piece missing here, as you can see, and there's bits like hanging off because of like cobwebs and stuff. A piece like missing here, but I did find a piece garden, but I don't think it's big enough just to sort of place there. I might have a look if we got any more in the garden or anything, or just place it up there and then place another one, stick it in. But I can do that with glue gun, it's easy, but I think it's gorgeous. It is really, really pretty. And also, like, when we were looking at it, Mum was like, do you want that? And I was like, well, it depends how much it is. So I said to the guy, how much do you want for it? And he was like, just a couple of quid. Apparently someone else looked at it before me and left it. And then we're going to debate to go back and get it. Obviously, do not do that at car boot sales, because if you do that, it's gone. And that's what happened this time, and I got it. I said, I only want a couple of quid for it. So I was like, a couple of quid? Right, okay. I thought he'd want about £5 for it. He was like, no, just a couple. I said, oh, £2, is that right? And he was like, yep, that's fine. Happy days. It'd be more than £2 in a shop or garden centre, so I was really happy with that. I'm going to fix it up and I'm going to put it out for Christmas with all my other like little lights and that we've got this year, so really happy. We should have like a nice display out the front. It is a really big item and it is gorgeous. I love it. For £2 before was from Andover boot sales, so they were our nearest ones. And then these two items now were from Shootash. For £5, I've run out of breath because I went downstairs to go and get them, because I already displayed them out. And two for £5. They've come from the house clearance bloke again. It's really good actually. I do find some really good stuff in there. I found like a livable scarf for Neil in his stuff. And there's some other bits and bobs that I found. But I found some really good items this time. Out for like marble, really solid stuff, if that makes sense. Solid marble base. The first one I found was this. So these are these coasters and they basically hold all. I think someone has put like these on there because they must have been rubbing. There's like one in here, but it's not like placed really well, so I think they have put them on after, which kind of is a bit annoying, but it is kind of good because they do keep everything a little bit safe, but I just don't understand why they've done it. That's what they look. It's like a grey sort of marble texture stone. That's the word I was looking for, solid stone. Really, really nice. And then you get in there 6 coasters, and they've all got like the stone around them. Well, they haven't stone, it's not round them, it's like proper all over it. And then it's got a coaster bit there. Again, I don't know if they put it on there. It just seems a really weird colour to do it. And you've got the bit there, which again, have the designers done that or what? I do not know. I think I'd prefer it if that wasn't in there, but I'm not going to bother taking it out because it's not worth it. 6 in there, but they were all over the place. So we had to make sure they weren't chipped or anything. And also one of the bottoms was wet, but it dried out absolutely fine. So I thought, you know what, that's great. That's some nice coasters. They would have cost you a bomb, like in a shop. Like this is quite hefty, a hefty little coaster thing. And I think it looks nice with the dark grey. I've never seen the dark grey marble before. That was lovely, so I grabbed them. And then he had another marble. Well, he had a couple of marble things. He had some egg cups as marble, but they were all cracked. We were going to pick them up because I said to Mum they were really nice, but they were really, really cracked, like proper cracked. So we left them, and then we looked at this stunning bit of marble. Anything like marble, I love. I think it's such a good little stone to find, and it's, when you find it at car boot sale and stuff, it is incredible. Because you see, like, this is heavy, this is hefty, real hefty. Just this marble dish, it's probably like 1960s, 1950s sort of style. Very nice, the white marble. I love this. So I've got quite a few things of marble. I've got a rolling pin. I've got like little salt and pepper pots. I got them from Shootash. They were from Woolworths originally. So they're not proper marble, but they are pretty hefty. They're old school. Like a little dish thing I've got on top of my makeup thing. That's marble. See anything marble, I definitely 100% get it. The one thing I'm trying to look out for that is marble is a kitchen roll holder. Seen one of them, haven't seen one of them so far. If it's like a dark grey, maybe like that, or a light like this, I'll be happy. I did see one and it wasn't the right colour, so I didn't go for it. I bought these 2 items for £5, and this is going to look really nice. At the moment I've got my pumpkin jar in there. It's gone past Halloween, but I'm going to leave all my autumn decor up through all of November. So I don't know when this video will go up. It might be November, December. I've got the pumpkin jar at the moment, leaving it all up until the beginning of December, and then I'm just going to swap it over because I think it's a waste of time just putting it all up for October and then taking it down. So I've decided now I'm going to put it up for October and then put it up for the rest of November, and then when it comes to the beginning of December, Christmas will come, and this is going to look lovely with a candle. I've got a nice candle, and I might do some like pine cones, paint them, put a few berries in here. It's going to look gorgeous with some Christmas decor in it. So yeah, happy with that. So there were 2 for £5, which they are the last 2 items. I just want to squeeze one more item in here. So you know where I was saying about in the video that I might be going into one more car boot sale. Well, I did, and it was the Shootash one. So I just want to add this in here because I hadn't or not got enough stuff to do a whole massive haul for you, but I did pick one thing up that I thought was quite relevant and thought actually I'm going to fit it in because I thought it's a steal, to be honest. The item is clothing. It is this beautiful long midi skirt, like with the ruffles, if that says, or pleated. Actually, pleated is better. And I saw this black skirt. It's got elasticated waist. It's this like satin material. I think it's got like an underlay too. Yeah, it has. It's got this like underlay. But you know what? That's really, really pretty. Look at the label. Label is crazy because it says it's Atmosphere. So it's Primark, but a really, really old Primark. And then it's a UK size 12, which I thought was perfect. But even though if this was a 10, it would probably fit in me as well because of the elasticated waist. But I thought it's really classy because it's like black. It will go with anything. So you can put like a nice sparkly top with it. You can put like white colour or anything like that with it, like depending what you want. You could do all black outfit, nice gold accessories, like a little bit of colour in the shoes, like anything with this. This is really versatile. What I'm trying to do at the moment is trying to find pieces that I will probably have for a good long while and keep and use and reuse a lot, because like this, a good old like pleated black midi skirt is always easy. Like you can probably dress this down, dress this up, like perfect. I think it was about how much of like 50p or £1. I really didn't pay a lot for this. I thought he was going to want like £2 or £3 for it, but he's like, no, about 50p or £1 it was. I grabbed that. I was weirdly looking on the Primark website and they've got these back in stock. So Atmosphere is like way before like they then changed it to Primark. Well, it was Primark, but they had the clothing as Atmosphere. Literally there's one on there. And I took a screenshot, so I will show you that now, and I will show you on. It's a timeless piece for that amount of money. Just paired this pleated skirt that I got from the carbootsale. I have got socks on, by the way, but can you see like the silhouette it's given me? You could even pair it with this, like, to be fair, because it is just like a rounded neck sort of t-shirt. Also I've got v-neck ones I can put with this as well, and this would still look really nice if you had like a really statement like necklace or some statement earrings or your hair up. Like, there's a lot of things that could be like done with this. You could put a jumper on the top, you could put black, white, sparkly, whatever. I love this skirt. It was such a good bargain. You can obviously see by the length, it just comes just under my knee because I put it quite high-waisted. Because it's got that elasticated waist, you don't need that sort of belt. But if you could, because I've got elasticated belts, like elasticated sort of waisty belt, put that on the top as well, just to give me that like extra little bit as well. But this skirt just gives you like so much silhouette, sucks you in here and then flows out. This is such a classic piece and I'm so glad I got it. has come to the end of the last car boot sale of 2022. There were some good little items that you can see here. They've got a mixture. I think this year I got some fantastic items. There is items all over the house that I have got from the car boot sales, and I'm so happy with them. I've ended up getting Gizmo some stuff. I got a flappy little fish thing for him that basically you can charge it up. I got the little wire. That was 50p. I forgot to show you that actually. He loves that. I've got 2 toys for him from the car boot sale and he absolutely loves them. So you do get a good range of stuff at car boot sales. I am not going to stop. So when 2023 comes back into April, you will see more content of more car boot sale hauls. I think there's been some great items I've got, and then there's been some bad choices. Like I bought a lot of clothes and I didn't either check the sizes of them, so I picked something up and then the size isn't right. Bins, things like that. Like items for the house haven't been too bad. So when I do look at clothes now, I'm gonna next year, I'm maybe changing my little bit of style, maybe sorting my wardrobe out. If that's kind of a video you want to see, then I can do that, but it is very stressful and I do need a good weekend to do that, because there is a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be very careful what I buy, because there's just been them few things that have been lovely and then I'm like, shit, they do not fit me. I'm trying that out. That's probably one of my worst things I've done. But I haven't spent an over odds for it. I haven't spent £20 on something and then I've wasted it away. So today it's only been a couple of quid, so I'd rather waste a couple of quid than like £20–30. I've got some really good items from this car boot sale for like Neil. My mum got some really good ones. Like there's been a really good overall. I will try start capturing these on my home account, because I generally do think my home account on Instagram, because not everyone sees them on these videos. It'd be good to maybe see them on Instagram as like an individual and what I paid for it. So I will try to start doing that now, because we are getting colder months and it is like harder to think of a little bit of content, some makeup ones and that to come. So do not worry about that. This has come to the end of the car boot sale haul of 2022. If you did like it, then definitely give it a thumbs up, because it tells me what you want to see, what you like. Other people see it, other people like it, and the video will go around, so definitely give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to tazwells12 by hitting the subscribe button and the bell notification if you want to be notified when I've uploaded a new video. Video is not weirdly sponsored by any of the brands I did mention. This is just out of my own money, what I found at a car boot sale, and advice for you guys, so not sponsored at all. Comment down below on the video if you like the video or you want to give me feedback. I will 100% comment back to you and like your comment every single time. Check out my other social medias, which is on 2 on Instagram, tazwells12 and tazwells12 home. Check, like, follow, comment, whatever you like to do, please. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting as always. Have a lovely day or lovely evening, whatever you're doing. Take care and I'll see you soon, guys.